Good morning, everybody. I ain't been here in a while. Still, I guess, trying to get over being sick. Um, I ain't just moving as fast as I used to move. Still moving, but you know what I'm saying. I gotta be doing exercise and everything to build my strength back up because it's, like I said, still getting better. But anyway, today I felt like blueberry pancakes. I am going to get here and start cooking some more. Because like I said, this is for Kane and Zay and whoever else want to attend or watch. The majority of the time, you know, like I have leftovers. So I said what I'm going to do is like show when I'm coming in from work, this is what it is. We got dinner. But today, like I said, we having pancakes. So I already got my frying pan, my favorite frying pan. We're going to put that on. We have on. I got my favorite bowl. I ain't used this bowl in so long. The bowl was like, lady, we've been in. I said, I'm still trying to figure out. I thought I was going to go on vacation, but this year is over. We got our pancake mix. It's about 3 cups of pancake mix. Not a big cup. You can use like a, it's just what's the word I'm looking for? Discretion. How many you make. Because it's 3 of us in here. And they'll eat on this all day long. And I have fresh blueberries, which I went and bought, and I froze them just for like times when I want blueberry pancakes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this down. Because last time I still got an old video I never put up. And I was mixing up the stuff, girl, cooking. And as I was cooking the stuff, the daggone this is olive oil, whatever oil you choose to use. I always use olive oil. Put the 3 cups of flour into that little bowl. I usually just always use already ready pancake mix. It's much easier, and you know, time is always of the essence for all of us now. So I usually always use that. I start off with a half a cup of water because you don't want to put too much, and then you gradually add it in as you get your consistency in your mixing bowl. Mixing like now it's like a big bowl of paste. We don't want that. We want it to be smooth and you know pourable. Mind sure, make sure your heat is not on hell. We gotta have the heat. Trying to get this foam together. We want our heat decent. But I already put the oil in there. So that's still trying to get ready. So you gradually pour your water in, like I said, to get it to the consistency that you want. Really, I shouldn't have used a whisk, but it's okay because a whisk makes a lot of mess. And I'm not trying to be all messy today. So what we're going to do is get a fork. I'm going to get a regular fork. Now here we go. And make sure you get a bowl that's big enough that you can stir this in. And you get the consistency that you want. It's not hard to do. And so make sure you watch the heat on your frying pan. Because you want your oil hot, but you don't want your oil to burn either. And you want it distributed decent. You know, you want it distributed all around the pan evenly. The consistency getting a little bit better. But like I said, it's up to you. Some people like thick pancakes. No. I don't want pan bread. I want pancakes. Not pan bread. That's for another video. So you can use like I said, any kind of pre-pancake mix that you choose to make. Once you get it to this consistency here, like it's like not too runny, You don't want it runny. You want it to a nice consistency where it's like, I don't know if it's too much sun or whatever, but my cat be in and out. Close that a little bit. You don't want it, you know, the consistency too thick or too thin. So right now we're at this consistency here, which is okay. But what we do once you get it like that, because you'd rather have it, we just go get pancake mix. Whatever pancake mix you choose. It could be Aunt Jemima, it could be store brand, it could be from your, you know, your local ShopRite. And you just add a little bit more in. You know, that's what I choose to do. And then once we get it to this consistency, we're going to put this here because now I need a whisk. No, I'm not washing dishes as I go. I usually do, but not anymore. I just let them pile up to when I'm done because, like I said, I don't want to be using all my energy. Alright, so the consistency we have here is just a little bit thicker, but it's like still workable. So you can make it a little thinner, you can make it a little thicker. With this consistency, I would take maybe a half a teaspoon of water, pour it over another bowl, and add that in. Just a half a teaspoon. Because you don't want to add too much in, and then it gets real runny. And that's all we needed, was a half a teaspoon. Now, this is the consistency that we're working with. That's a lot better with a half a teaspoon of water. I usually, like I said, I free pour when I cook. And with pancake mix and stuff like that, you have to be real careful, you know. So I start out with 3 cups of pancake flour. It could be Biscuit, whatever you choose to use. I just like my local pancake batter. I like it, you know. It's I get it from Aldi's. You know, some people live around Aldi's, some don't. But and what I do is I let my oil heat up, which you see I had took it off of the heater. Where's my little pancake? Oh. And to have our pancakes all the same size. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Not being ready. Wasn't being ready. Somebody, you go our ice cream scooper. Everybody use something different. Some people free pour. I do too, but I prefer to use the ice cream scooper. And I just get a little cup or bowl, the same bowl that I had the flour around. Put that to the side. I got so much stuff to do today. I said I'm promising myself today. My flowers, they just went to poop from me being sick. All I could do was go to work. I had no energy to do anything else but that. Alright, we take that. We dip our ice cream scooper into our water, which this is our batter. That's our ice cream. And then what we do, we just dip it in here. Dip it into our batter. And so just like you dip an ice cream, dip it into the batter. Put it to the side and put it in your pan. Then, you know, each pancake will come out the same size. Because you know, them mommy pancakes become any size. So you be like this. You can eat it or you don't have to. But usually they eat it because I'm going to eat it too. It still tastes the same. It's just one look like Mars or one look like Venus and the other one is Pluto. And on and on. So how I do my pancakes is after I scoop them in, which I should be showing you that. Take the batter, Scoop it to the sky. Drop it in the pan. I like little teeny pancakes. The big giant ones scare me. I be like, I grew up on them with my grandma. Be like, eat that whole plate. That is the plate, the whole pancake. Like, so we would get that to dog. Well, I did. I had to sneak and give it to her. If she watching me, Lord forgive me, Grandma, but I did. Because my pancakes was big. They was like the size of my pillow. You'd be like, come on. And I got a fruit in that in here. So, okay, we got all our pancakes in the pan. Let me turn my handle the way I work. Only reason why, because I'm right-handed. So, once we get that done and we let them cook a little bit, we get our spatula out, which I'm going to do then. And so, now, all we doing is watching how fast I get these up here. I'm trying to make sure y'all see me do this. Because you don't really got to see me. You don't just see me do this. Okay. So, you keep while you putting your pancakes in the pan, keep it on low. I do. Like I said, everybody do their own thing. There's no right or wrong. You cook, chef, king, chef. Guess what? As long as you can cook a meal for your family, you a chef. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I mean burn a meal. I mean make a meal. And, let it be edible. Not the one that the dog be like, hold up. Honey, we don't want this. So, once we get our pancakes like this, once I get them and, they're cooking, once you see the little holes in them. You see the little holes? I still ain't figured out how to use this phone. My sister be like, I don't even know why you got that phone, but I enjoy it. I love watching all my YouTube favorites on there. I got a lot of favorites. Oh, I have a lot of favorites. Everybody do their own thing. So once we get our blueberries, you can take them with your hand. You can take them with a spoon. Guess what? I'm going to take them with my hand. I'm not sitting up here trying to be like I'm extra. All right. You can rinse them off. They was frozen. They started melting. So what you do, they fresh. You just put them on here how you want to put them on. If you want a couple, one or two, you want some, you want to have a lot of them. And like I said, keep your heat low. Please don't cook on hell. Alright, one got loose. So, they look like that. Just randomly spread them. Now, this is the fun part. Now we got to turn them. Once we start turning them, okay. Once you get it up, turn them, keep them, don't cook them on hell. Because as long as I had them on there, now we can turn them. Because that side is completely done. Now, we flip them. Let them cook just a little bit longer. Get the plate out. What you going to use? I just felt like blueberry pancakes. Like I said, I have so much to do, but I really want to get to my flowers. That's all that. They like, girl, Mom, what's going on? If they only knew. Let me get a plate. Paper plate. I'm going to put right here on this eye. Please make sure you wasn't cooking on that eye. And then we just let them cook a little bit longer. Not too much longer. Please don't cook on hell. The fire is not too high. Cooking on hell, when you're cooking on hell, you know something wrong. Something definitely gonna go wrong. But here go a funny story. Somebody a couple months ago asked me to do something. I said, sure, no problem. So my had made them what they had wanted. And so they was like, oh, you gonna come? I said, yeah, but I don't want to be around too many people. So I went, just to say my hellos and my, happy birthdays or whatever. And You know when some people had that party and they got kitchen security. Boo kitty, I don't want nothing to eat. Remember, this is 40-year present that I bought you. But security, kitchen security ain't know that I was family. And another one of our families, was there. And it was like, oh, we heard you were sick, so I'm glad you're better. So, we just discussed it, and it was like, cuz how, I said, the boys took care of me. They did exactly what they supposed to do. They did, they did their thing. Our pancakes, I'm watching them. So anyway, part of the network came in and was like, oh, nobody in the kitchen, nobody in the kitchen. I was like, bitch, when was they all? When the fuck did excuse my language, the psychic network come in? Because Miss Cleo ain't tell me the network was here. So I said, okay, no problem. As soon as I finished talking to, my brother here. And no, she don't want nobody in here. So my brother goes, which is his brother's house, because we got on mask. He's like, I never ever been thrown out of my brother's house. So him, you don't want to play with him. That's because if you don't want to mess with, that's the one that problems happen. You call him. So I said, cuz, let me just show you this picture, and I'm out. So, part of the network was like, oh, she ain't say nothing to my, big cuz. She ain't say nothing to him. She was like, oh, yeah, energy. I was like, I know it. Part of the psychic network. I said, well, let me go and get up out of here, because Miss Cleo ain't tell you, you don't want no problems with me. So, not that I'm bad, but you don't want no problems with me, because she don't know who I am. So once you find out who I am to the family, then you will understand. So I'm not even going to sit up here and give you no history lesson or none of my energy. she was like, oh, yeah, energy. I have my energy, but you know me. So, excuse my language. But when you around a certain different demographic of people, you shouldn't have to lower your level to get your attention, to let you know who I am to the family. And you don't know what I've done, because she don't know me. Like, she don't know me, I don't know her. And how would you? We got on masks. But y'all running around here, half in the bottle, because we doing that at? Not at no parties. Not at that party anyway. So, okay, here's our blueberries. They're all done. Our pancakes are not burnt. Our blueberries are done. So anyway, make a long story short, I just went to the lady of the house and I told her, love you family, you enjoy your party. And I just left. She was saying, so the network, one of the employees was like, no, you don't have to leave. Boo boo kitty, I own mine, so I'm gonna come back to where I own. I had no energy. I said good night and I left. But more to the story is, basically, mind how you approach the people. That's, some people, yeah, if you know me, hey, it's okay, but you don't approach people, hey, everybody out the kitchen. It wasn't me, it was, because he wasn't having that. That's his brother's home. You know what I mean? You don't even know that. You don't know. If you don't know who he is, I know you don't know who I am. So it just was funny. But, I always, every time this family member, one second, everybody, as a little get together, I try to make it. And God knows God gave me a second chance in life. After all that's happened with this virus. And it's so funny. The funny part, when I was sick, they were saying, dogs and cats can't get it because, it was way back in March. Into March, April, May. I was down 2 months. And I don't know if y'all kept up on Chris Cuomo, but he did an excellent job of letting everybody know about that virus. If you keep up with him, look him up. And but anyway, make a long story short, I'm gonna make another batch, but make a long story short, um, you know, I don't have time for negativity, and people wanting to make nothing into something, making a molehill into a mountain. So, but I love my cousin, and when they give something else, I'll be there again, masked up. Soon, they'll find a way that we can come up out of these masks. So then, make sure you wash your hands, wash your face, stay away from people. You know, um, stay your distance and keep your mask on. And if you can, gloves or hand sanitizer. But as soon as you come in your home, make sure you hit that water, because it's not like washing your hands. But this is for Kanan and Zay and whoever else wanna watch. Um, they're my babies. They older, but my baby, he ain't ready for me to go. He ain't ready yet. So. But love you later. And I'm trying to get better, y'all. But this is, my hats. I tip my hats to the YouTubers, because they be on point, and they have to work and take care of your house. And, it's like, oh, Jesus, that's a lot. So, I don't do the hands down and all that. Thumbs up. Certain things I don't watch, but I do have, oh my God, I have so many favorites. And I always, but I'm out. I'm going to try to get to these flowers. They looking quite rough. They like, could you please, lady? And I got dirt out there in my yard. Just tired. Like, a friend of mine sent me chronic fatigue syndrome. They were like trying to write that off as not being something, but you have to read up on it. I'm not no doctor. I'm not no cook. I just can cook a meal, for my family, and But soon I'll be back with you guys again. I'm gonna try to do better. I'm gonna try at least once a month. At least they have something, cause what I'm saying. How you gonna say you gonna make a video for your kids and then don't ever be on the daggone video? Just give me that much. So back to just put my little blueberries in. We're gonna flip them when they get like that. We're gonna flip them. See, flip, and I burn. Make sure your fire ain't on hell. Once again, I got a runaway blueberry, y'all. I want to stick him in there. Oh, and I don't even have my apron today. I usually have on my apron, but I wasn't expecting to do this. But I said, let me go ahead and do it. All right, later. Love you. Me and this phone again.